Hey, Travis, the first episode of Nitro Circus, was that when your dad jumped off the boat? Am I right on that?
So, yeah, we went down to Panama. It wasn't the first episode, but yeah, so my dad always wore like just cut off jeans, and he went down there in DC, hooks him up with these, these big old board shorts, and he's stoked. And plus he's a lot older now, and he jumped out of the boat. So we're driving and he's yelling at us, "Hey, come on, you pussies," basically, "jump out, jump." We're like, "Dad, we're going 90. We're not jumping out of the boat." He's like, fuck it. Jumps out the boat. Well, he lands, and one, he's old. Two, we're going 90.
Yeah.
And all the pieces of junk boats that we have back home, we had like, checkmates and stuff. They did like 65, 70, 20-mile-an-hour hits. So he goes in and it rips so he does the splits when he lands. Well, he can't do the splits. He shatters his pelvis, starts bleeding out. Now my dad's drill sergeant in the Marine Corps. He doesn't ever let anyone see him in pain. So he swims back to the boat and he gets on and he pulls himself up, broken pelvis, bleeding out. We didn't know it. And he just kind of sits on the back for a while. And I said, "Dad, are you okay?" He said, "Nope." "Nope, I'm dying." And everyone's kind of laughing. And like, "Hey, you want a pain shot?" Or, because one of the doctors was on, just seeing him kind of go white. And Dad goes, "Yep." I looked over, I'm like, holy shit, he is dying. Like, I've never seen him take so much. Like, he'll take Advil, but he doesn't believe in pain meds. He doesn't believe in like anything. And I'm like, man, he just took a shot. And he'd never, if you ever ask him if he's hurt, he says no. I'm like, I really think he's dying. I said, "Hey, Dad, you want to go back on shore?" He's like, "I need to go to the hospital. Whenever you guys are done this, I need to go to the hospital." So they're kind of going around. I'm like, "Hey guys, let's head back. It's pretty rough out in Panama Canal." We head back. By this point, he's pretty white. And, but he's still, so he gets up, he walks, not well, mind you, but he walks, doesn't make too much of a face, broken pelvis, bleeding out, walks to shore, sits down, and we take back off going. Well, he passes out on the shore, goes to it, and basically they put him in shock trauma. 2 surgeries later, gave him blood for 2 days, and we had to go film the next gig in Jamaica. So we fly out, and not a single person on his whole level of the hospital. It was a Johns Hopkins hospital. It was a real nice place. But he goes, my dad's thing when he got back, he goes, "Man," he goes, "I showed up. The people at McDonald's spoke English." He goes, "I got approached by 10 call women that all spoke English." He's like, "Not a single person, the most educated place down there, spoke any English. I woke up 2 days later, had no idea how I got there, why I was there, had surgery, got freaking bags of blood attached, and you fuckers left me. Like, they said you were going to be fine." So anyway, we have a good family relationship there, and he hadn't done anything stupid since.
So he didn't.
That was his last thing.
He didn't remember the actual accident. You're telling me that
he lost all memory of all of it. Like he was pretty much dead. Like he bled out. So it took him 3 days to get back to where he was conscious again.
How do you bleed out? What did he cut? Internally?
Yeah, artery. So basically, when you shatter your pelvis, the femoral arteries right there, evidently.
Jesus.
But yeah, so he bled like same. We had actually similar injuries. So he bled 2/3 of his blood volume out. That's same as I did when I was like 14. So.
Was that when you severed your spine?
Yeah. So he did half of what I did. He did one side where I did both sides of the SI joint.
And you passed out too, right?
Yep. Well, I passed out right away. He's a little tougher. It took him a bit longer to pass out.
Yeah, dude.